Enter Founding Neverland. Hello, Juraj. Thanks for taking the time.
Hi.
For those who don't know you, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Juraj. I'm from Slovakia and I'm the co-owner of Visibility. And Visibility is a digital agency based in Slovakia and Czech Republic. We have around 100 people, been on the market for 15 years now. And myself, I've been in online marketing for almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm. What's the vision of your agency?
I think we have more visions, and the vision has been adjusted accordingly as we grown, because obviously when we were smaller, it was more of a bunch of young people getting together, drinking a lot, and the agency have grown, people have grown, they have their families, priorities, so we had to adjust also the vision for the agency, but nevertheless, we still want to create a good working environment for our people. So we really take care of people and how they feel and what is the general working environment. And we want to help to grow with to our clients. So we want to make sure that they grow with us.
Mm-hmm. Now, the first year for business is always the most crucial one. It kind of defines what the company stands for and what the narrative is. Can you tell us a little bit what was year one like for you?
Well, that was 15 years ago. And I have to say, my memory is really bad. At least my wife, she says that.
You don't remember?
No, but I do remember I was a freelancer, mostly doing some search engine optimization projects. And I was approached by my not a partner, but business partner who was also at SEO business, and he said that he would be creating this agency and if I want to join him. So the first year was, I remember until now, we had a first website, and my partner, he had always these big dreams and ambitions, and he said, okay, we put live the website and then we have to get ready because we are gonna start receiving all these requests for proposals, and so we have to have the capacity. So we put the website online and nothing happened. So then when we realized that we really need to do some sales and go out there, but it was nice. And the claim on our first website was that we don't need to have posh offices in central Bratislava in order to be good at service for our clients. Which was true for a couple of years, but now I believe we have nice offices in central Bratislava, so the claim is not valid anymore.
You have a new website now.
A new website, yes.
So how has your agency model evolved over time? Have you made a shift from full service to specialization, or vice versa maybe?
Yes, as I said, we started with SEO, then very shortly with paid campaigns. So it was growing organically. Then we had to do some content, social media came along, graphic design, and so on. So we had these different departments, but maybe 3 years ago we said stop, because we didn't want to grow further into different areas that we were not specialists at. You know, we were trying to do the e-shops and stuff like that, and lots of failed projects. So we were like, okay, maybe that's not the way we want to go and do everything under one roof. And that's when the idea of Visibility 360 Group was born. That's our agency network. And we basically looked around on the market for smaller agencies that do or did something which we didn't do in-house. And the goal was to create this network of agencies where we can still 360 cover all the needs of the clients in terms of marketing and communication, but at the same time have the specialized teams, so not to have really a monster agency with everything and nothing at the same time.
Looking back, is there a project or a decision that you would approach differently today?
No, I would never People make mistakes in your private life, in your business life, but I think you have to make those mistakes in order to learn and have some takeaways. And I think you are always smarter afterwards. So you know that, oh, okay, I wouldn't take this project, or I would develop this department and so on. But I think it happened for a reason. You learn something. If you didn't learn something, then it's your problem. So no, I wouldn't do anything differently.
Is there something that somebody from the business warned you against and you did it anyway?
That's a good one. Well, a good thing about visibility is that I have one partner at Visibility. Then he's the co-owner of the agency, and then in the whole network we have different partners. But still, Visibility is the shareholder in all the other agencies. But my business partner is the one I have from the very beginning at Visibility, and it's a good thing that we've known each other for over 15 years now, and we never had a single argument about anything. So whatever we did in an agreement, or we discussed, and we were both on the same line. And so even if he warned me and he wasn't okay with it, I wouldn't do it. So if I just focus on this single point of contact, obviously there are many other opportunities where people say something and you do something differently, but maybe this is the case where no, we were always aligned.
Was there a special breakthrough moment in the history of the agency?
I don't think so. We never had anything like winning really gold client that would take us to a different universe. We never had that moment where we grown by 500%, anything like that. I think the agency and the whole business has been developing year over year, month over month. There were some ups, there were some downs, obviously, but no, we never had that single great moment.
Okay. What would you say is it that makes your agency unique?
Again, it might be a cliche if you said that, because there are other tons of different agencies. So maybe one single thing. I believe we are also famous for locally, for example, in Slovakia, is education. Because that's what we did from the very beginning. We always shared our know-how, starting with blogs, webinars, different workshops, ebooks, and so on. So I met some people from different agencies when they said, you really create a good content. So even at our agency, we use your resources for our know-how sessions or educational purposes, which was great because our competitors were learning from us. And at the same time, since we were sharing so much know-how and knowledge, it keeps you still be a step ahead of the competitors, because they still need to see that you are ahead and you have something to be shared. So I believe this helped us a lot because we are in top 3 top of the mind digital agencies on the market. We receive more than 50,000 visits per month on the website, so it's all connected. But really, since the very beginning, we were sharing the know-how and creating the content. So I think this is some differentiating factor from the competitors.
The best projects are the ones that are fun and make money, but that's not always possible to have both. How do you deal with that?
With the bad projects, or
no? How do you decide whether you take a project or not? Or what are your decision-making factors?
Well, we do have like a filter, so we don't take all the projects. We are not concentrated on like some sort of project or some segments of clients. So we work from B2B companies to e-commerce companies, different clients. But at the same time, we have a filter, so we don't work for everyone. And if we receive a request for some tender participation, then we have this set of 10 questions when they answer. So at least 7 of them must be yes. So it's first filter. But then obviously reality might be different, and again it's a people business on both sides, the client and the agency as well. So very often happens that it's a big tendering process and lots of effort and huge potential, and after 2-3 months you realize that the project is not going anywhere. And there were some occasions where we terminated cooperation, and usually it was a reason when the client was not nice to our people, and he was even she, that doesn't matter, was even rude, and that's where the red line is. Like, I mean, client can have different opinion, can be very demanding, of course, that's about how you handle it, but when the client is not respecting the people on the other side, that's usually where we really don't want to cooperate with.
Mm-hmm. So respect is the line.
Could be, yeah. One word, respect, yeah.
How do you measure the success of your projects and your agency as a whole?
Well, every project has different KPIs. So obviously, starting from traffic growth, brand awareness of the client, cost per lead, number of leads. So different projects, different KPIs. There are some projects where maybe numbers are not that good. And yet the clients are really glad that we can work together. We've been working for many years, because for some clients, not that results are not that important, but they also value the reliability or people at the agency, or that they can rely on us and we deliver what we promise. So it depends. And agency-wise, well, we were always numbers or sales-oriented agency, and every business should be like that. You don't work for a good feeling. You still need to deliver the numbers, and the more people you have, the more responsibility you have in order to pay the salaries every month. So it needs to be numbers based. So we've been evaluating everything, the amount of sales, new business, churn rate of the existing clients, conversion rate. We always had a sales department, so evaluating each of the sales managers and their KPIs. So I think it's very important if you want to grow and if you want to make sure that the business is healthy.
Mm-hmm. So what are the biggest drivers to keep your team motivated and creative?
Now, maybe that's an individual question for each of them. But we believe at Visibility that the business should always grow. Mm-hmm. And the reason for that is not that every year I want more money from the company. But I believe that if you don't grow, or anywhere, even in your private life, the opposite of not growing is stagnation or going down. And it's never a good thing if you go down or stagnate, not in a nature, not in a private life, nor business. So we try to set up goals for everyone to grow, not only number of clients and revenues, but also personally wise, or they have some private goals, how they can grow. I don't know, from what they learned, or what kind of tasks they do at the company. And thanks to Visibility 360 group, we also set up some vision and ambitions for the whole group. So it's not only one agency anymore, and we have a group of 10 different agencies which support each other. We have more complex projects, maybe more international projects. So this is maybe what give some vision and help other people to keep their motivation.
Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to start an agency today?
Don't do it. Don't do something else.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. To be honest, we started back in 2009. The market wasn't so penetrated. Now it's probably a situation everywhere that there is lots of freelancers and digital is everywhere and different agencies. And so I believe it's really a hard thing to do now. So yeah, probably I wouldn't do it. I would do something else, but I don't know what. So or try and you will see yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Looking into the future, what dreams and goals would you like to accomplish next?
Well, definitely we want to grow the whole network. So the next step for us is probably to create some sort of a umbrella company or holding company that would make the whole group function easier in a easier way, and we want to go more abroad. So we are already looking for agencies not only from Slovakia and Czech Republic, but maybe from Hungary, Austria, Romania, some Balkan region countries, and so on. So that's the next step for us to create these international bridges and develop the whole group further.
All right. Good luck with that, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Enter Founding Netherlands.